So, good morning students. Myself Sabyasachi Mukherjee, Assistant Professor of Department of Mechanical Engineering, RERF. Today we are going to discuss about the previous year question paper of MACOUT, semester question paper of Industrial Pollution and Control. As we can see in the screen, I have shared before the previous year question paper of MACOUT. Here we have to answer we have to answer a short question of 10 short question of 1 marks and 5 marks question, 3 5-mark questions and 3 15-mark long question we have to answer. So I have already shared the question papers along with answers. Today we are going to discuss about that questions with answer of previous year MACOUT of Industrial Pollution and Control. So first short questions. A safe level of noise depends on the volume and how long you are exposed to it. Next question is, schistosomiosis is a common water disease which is spread by Cercaria. And third question is, air pollution effects are usually found on leaves. Next question is, the sewage water can be purified by recycling, the action of microorganisms. Next, Ringman chart is used for the evaluation of emission of smoke in air pollution. Next question, what is secondary air pollutant? Pollutants that are formed in lower atmosphere by chemical reactions. The two examples are ozone and secondary organic aerosol such as haze. Now next question is, photochemical smoke is connected to air pollution. Next, a sewage treatment process in which a portion of the decomposer bacteria present in the water is recycled in the beginning of the process is called activated sludge treatment. Pneumoconiosis is a disease caused by the inhalation of coal dust. Next, the blue baby syndrome in infants is mainly caused by presence of nitrates. Next question is, name the chemical which are used in refrigerators and air conditioners and damage ozone layer when released in air. The answer is chlorofluorocarbon CFCs. Parthenium and elephant grass is used to check water pollution caused by industrial pollutants. Next, in group B short question, 5 marks question. The first question was, what is meant by pollution? Name 4 important causes of pollution. As you can see, pollution is the introduction of harmful materials into the environment. These harmful materials are called pollutants. Pollutants can be natural, such as volcanic ash. They can also be created by human activities, such as trash or garbages, etc. Factories, pollutants which damage the quality of air, water, and land. It also can be created by automobiles, gases emitted from various vehicles, agriculture wasted, and pesticides which is used in farming in fields which emits harmful chemicals, and burning of various wastage which create pollutions, and from factories and industries which emits carbon monoxide, organic compounds, and hydrocarbons, chemicals, etc. And the next question is, write a short note on the ozone layer. The ozone layer is the common term for the high concentration of ozone that is found in the atmosphere around 15 to 30 km above the Earth's surface. It covers the entire planet and protects life on Earth by absorbing the harmful ultraviolet B (UVB) radiation from the sun. The ozone layer is the region of Earth's atmosphere responsible for absorbing sun's UV rays, and as we have discussed, is about 15 to 30 or 35 km above the Earth's surface. It acts as a barrier between the Earth and the harmful ultraviolet rays. The next question is, what is pollutant? Classify it. Pollutants is a toxic substance that contaminate the medium in which they are present. A pollutant or novel entity is a substance or energy introduced into the environment that has undesired effects, or affects our nature. Pollutants can be classified as degradable, slowly degradable, and non-degradable. The degradable are called as non-persistent and pollutants, which can be rapidly broken down into natural process. There are different types of pollutants like water pollution, air pollution, and waste pollution, noise pollution, etc. All of these can be found in the urban areas. The main source of pollution are household activities, factories, agriculture, and transportation. And the next question is, give an account of indoor air pollution. Indoor air pollution is created by release of harmful pollutants inside. This can be include a particular matter like carbon monoxide, various other toxins. Indoor air pollution is a big problem in developing countries where people often burn fuels indoors for cooking and heating. Primary causes of indoor air pollution are fuel burning, combustion appliances, tobacco products, building materials and furnishing, products for household cleaning and maintenance, personal care or hobbies, central heating or cooling system and humidification devices, excess moisture, etc. Next question is, what is meant by the term water ecology? The aquatic ecology is the study of the plants and animals which lives in our rivers, streams, and their interactions. Water aquatic ecology includes the study of those relationships in all aquatic environments, including oceans, lakes, ponds, waterlands, rivers, streams, etc. Now going to the long question group C, 15 marks. The first question is mentioned two effects of air pollution and meteorological conditions. So we can see the two main effects of air pollution are melting ice, warming of oceans. Extreme weather conditions are examples of how climate changes caused by greenhouse gas pollution, which threatens the ecosystem across the earth. In many cases, the decline of one or a few species due to the air pollution can topple the balance of the entire ecosystem. Air pollution can damage the crops, trees in a variety of ways. Ground level ozone can lead to reduction in agriculture crop and commercial forest. It reduces the growth of tree seeding and increase the plant diseases, etc. Next, write methods of measurement of meteorological parameters in ambient air. So there are various methods. The important methods are wind speed and direction, relative humidity, temperature, solar radiation, etc. Next, what is windrows and lapse rose rate? A windrow is a graphical tool which is used by meteorologists to give the view of how wind speed and direction are typically distributed at a particular location, and the lapse rate is the rate at which the temperature changes with height in the atmosphere. Lapse rate nomenclature is inversely related to the change itself. If the lapse rate is positive, the temperature decreases with height. Conversely, if the negative, the temperature increases with height. Next question is, give the properties of water that make is essential for life. As we all know, water is the liquid which allows the chemistry of life to take place. It is also polar molecular, which allows most other molecules to be dissolved. Because of this, we call water as a solvent. Having such good solvents as water is critical for functioning of life. The unique properties of waters are: water is a polar, water is an excellent solvent, water has high heat capacity, water has high heat of vaporization, water has cohesive and adhesive properties, water is less dense as a solid than as a liquid. List of the pollutants present in the wastewater of electrolyte and dairy industries suggests a treatment method for the same. Electroplating industry wastewater involves highly toxic cyanide. and heavy metal ions, oils, greases, organic solvent and the other composition, and may also contain biological oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand, etc. The traditional approach to electroplating the water waste treatment involved the chemical changes, the electrochemical and ion exchange method, as well as absorption treatment. Next, what are the pollutants present in industrial effluent of petroleum industry? How can this pollution can be taken care of? So, wastewater consists of a wide variety of pollutants like petroleum, hydrocarbon, oil, grease, etc. These catalyst reduction system, selective catalyst reduction system, commonly referred to as catalytic reactors, are used to reduce the nitrogen oxygen emission during the burning of fossil fuels. These air pollution control devices use ammonia to convert the nitrogen oxide to oxygen and nitrogen. Next, what is the meaning of industrial pollution? As we all know, the pollution spread by industry in the form of solid, liquid or harmful gases in the environment is called as industrial pollution. It can be defined as a source of air, water, soil and noise pollution. What are the major causes of pollution? Industrial air pollution is when factories, mines and transportation releases harmful substance into the air. This pollutant can be cause health problems such as respiratory disease, cancer, decreased lung function and asthma. They can also harm the environment, leading to the things like acid rain, climate changes, etc. What are the incentives to the industries for pollution control? The incentives that can take various forms including financial reward, tax breaks, subsidies and regularly relief changes like pollution, biodiversity loss, fees, charges and taxes are widely used incentives which generally places per unit monetarily charges or fee or a tax on pollution emission or waste to reduce the overall quantity. What is meant by air quality monitor? Explain any 4 methods of calculation of air pollution for monitoring the air pollution. The 4 major methods for calculation of pollution and monitoring for air pollutants are, as given in the, you can see in the screen, are gas chromatography GC, then spectroscopy, spectrophotometry, flame photometry, and with the neat explain with the neat sketch the working principle of cyclone separator. So we can see in the diagram that a cyclone separator is a device which is used to separate the solid or liquid particles from a gas or a liquid stream. It operates based on the principle of centrifugal force, which causes the particles to move towards the outer wall of the separator, while the clean gas or liquid flows through the center. Now explain the details about the noise. About the noise mitigation with example. Noise control or noise mitigation is a set of strategies to reduce the noise pollution or reduce the impact of the noise. Whether outdoors or indoors, road surface can laid with the noise absorption material to reduce the road tire interaction noise. Operation of some noisy products is also under control. Handheld procedures, brakes and air compressors are 2 examples of the noise mitigation system. Now elaborate the Kyoto and Montreal Protocol. The Kyoto Protocol operations are United Nations framework. The Convention of Climate Change by committing industrialized countries and economies in transaction to limit and reduce the greenhouse gases emission in according to the agreed individual targets, where the Montreal Protocol, finalized in 1987, is a global agreement to protect the stratospheric ozone layers by phasing out the production and consumption of ozone depleting substance, ODS. The Kyoto Protocol required only developed countries to reduce the emission while the Paris Agreement recognized that the climate change is a shared problem and called on all countries to set emission and target. So these are all the long questions we have all discussed. That's all for today.